Let's see if I can get the date right this morning. It's October the 3rd in the year 2019. Good morning, YouTube. Gather around, pull up a chair, let me know. What are you going to share with PD as we begin this glorious, glorious, rainy, wet, cold day together? I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength. Are you? Are you? Jesus wants you. Are you rapture ready this morning? I've got my coffee with cream and no sugar. You drink coffee? You put cream in your coffee? I don't know if I've ever asked anyone this before, especially my viewers and subscribers. Have I ever asked you if you're a coffee drinker? You put cream in your coffee, sugar in your coffee, you drink your coffee black, 2 cream and 2 sugar. Do you like Tim Hortons? Do you like Starbucks? Are you going to have some herbal tea, some hot cocoa with maybe marshmallows? Let me know in the comment section below. What are you going to share with PD? Do that now. All right, heading out to, spilling my coffee, heading out to Flint, Michigan, Pontiac, Michigan, Owasso, Michigan today, this morning and early afternoon, with our ministry and outreach to the homeless. Keep our ministry lifted up in prayer. We need winter clothing, socks, boots, winter jackets, blankets. The cold is coming upon us. I want to get an early jump on this, because in Michigan, the winters are just horrendous. And I get that. What I understand, we're going to have a very, very blizzard-type winter, very, very cold winter here in Michigan. So if you find it in your heart, we need a lot of supplies for the winter that is to come. All of you, it's been raining all week. It's raining right now. And the temperature is in the upper 40s, low 50s this morning. So pray for our ministry as we head out. Had a wonderful time last night. Over at our backup channel, Pastor Dave's channel 2, Trumpet of God Ministries. Go there and subscribe. That's where we're doing our live stream. We're live streaming there until November the 9th. We are continuing on with our Love-a-thon for the month of October, and I want to thank the following that have given to our ministry and outreach to the homeless. I'm going to put you in the drawing for the end of this month, playing October. I want to thank Nancy, Sister Nancy, $100 to our ministry and outreach to the homeless. We're going to put her in the coffee can, and a whole lot of shaking going on. Brother Steve Lighting, Steve, every month, $150 to our ministry and outreach to the homeless. We're going to have a few things we're going to be giving away at the end of the month. One is going to be this beautiful, if this is the only thing, look, isn't this beautiful? Praying hands, and they light up. It's just so beautiful. And I want to thank Sister Jill, Singer Girly, who makes these handcrafted beautiful artwork. And I want to thank you again, Sister Jill. So much going on in the news. That's what's in the news as it lines up with end-time Bible prophecy. Let's go to some news this morning. Did you see the sentencing for the Dallas police officer that mistakenly, I guess, killed this young man? She thought she was in her apartment, but the brother of the man killed by Dallas cop wants to give her a hug, wants her to not even have jail time, wants her to accept Jesus into her life. And let me share this with you just for a moment here. It's an amazing story. Can I give her a hug, please? Brother of man killed by Dallas cop offers forgiveness. And I think we can all take a lesson. It was his brother that she murdered. Thought he was an intruder. She thought she was in her home, I guess. Bottoms Jean's life was taken when Dallas cop Amber Geiger walked into the wrong apartment and shot him. His family has every reason to be vengeful, but instead his brother offered a message of forgiveness. On Wednesday, Geiger was sentenced to serve 10 years for killing Jean in his apartment. The story caught national attention after it was revealed that Geiger had killed Jean after mistaking his apartment for her own and claiming that he was an intruder. A judge quickly found that Geiger was in the wrong and convicted her of manslaughter. Before she received her sentence, Jean's 18-year-old brother, Brant Jean, took to the stand to make a statement. Instead of shaming Geiger for taking the life of his brother, he instead offered a message of love and forgiveness. I don't even want you to go to jail. I want the best for you, because I know that's exactly what Blanc would want. I hope you go to God with all the guilt, all the bad things you have done in the past. Each and every one of us may have done something that we're not supposed to do. If you truly are sorry, I know, I can speak for myself. I know, I forgive you. And I know if you go to God and ask him, he will forgive you. And I don't think anyone thinks that again. I'm speaking for myself, not even on behalf of my family, but I love you just like anyone else. And I'm not going to say I hope you rot and die, just like my brother did. But I personally want the best for you. And I wasn't going to say this in front of my family or anyone. But I don't even want you to go to jail. I want the best for you because I know that's exactly what Blanc would want you to do. Jean told Geiger the best she could do would be to give her life to Jesus Christ. He then posed a question before the judge. I don't know if it's possible, but can I give her a hug? Jean asked. His compassion drew the emotion of the whole courtroom, including the judge, who later joined in on the hug. And this is just a fascinating story. The judge was in tears as she gave a Bible to this young woman. Amazing story, an amazing story that I think we can all take a lesson from. What else is going on in the world today? My. Coming out of my state, Michigan, Detroit Police Department Chief Craig is outraged at Rashida Tlaib's racial remarks. Have you guys been following this story? My goodness. This is coming from Detroit News. Congresswoman Rashida Tlaib told Chief James Craig on Monday that analysts who work with facial recognition software should be African American only, black only. It is something Tlaib, a lawyer, later told Fox 2, wouldn't even be legal to hire someone solely on race. Oh my goodness. And let's see, let me go on. On Monday, Tlaib said in a Detroit News online video, also analysts need to be African Americans, not people that are not. No, it happens all the time. It is true. I think non-African Americans think African Americans, that they all look alike. And this outraged the Detroit chief of police. Craig responded in that video saying, I trust people who are trained regardless of race and regardless of gender. I wanted to, she overstepped. And the police chief in Detroit, Craig, is an African American, and he trusts people, not because of race. And this was just a racial remark that she had posted. And I don't know. And remember when that world-renowned pedophile with dirt on the Clintons and powerful leftists was found dead in his jail cell, Epstein, after being on suicide watch, and the guards fell asleep while the cameras weren't working? What was his name? Anyone remember? Ironic how quickly that very important story disappeared with all of this now impeachment against Donald Trump. Right away, the whole story just disappeared. It wasn't taken in a rapture. It just vanished to draw the attention off of the Clintons again. The Clintons again. And all that would be going down that were part of this pedophile ring with this Jeffrey Epstein. No one's talking about that anymore. I don't know. I don't know. I love you guys. Heading out right now with our ministry. Please, we need your help if you find in your heart to support this ministry. All the links will be below where it says show more. Click on that show more tab. I love you guys. One more sip of coffee with you. Hold on. God bless you today. Be safe. And Christy and I, we love you very, very much.